I want to ask you a question, and that is, what is in your life's blueprint? This is the most important and crucial period of your lives, for what you do now and what you decide now at this age may well determine which way your life shall go.
When I listened to Martin Luther King speak this year, I had to sit back and really ask myself the question, why is this the first time that I'm hearing this? How have I not heard this message be said by this man before?
And a building is not well erected without a good, sound, and solid blueprint.
We still refer back to this man as one of the greatest leaders that helped change the trajectory of where we were going as a country. And yet, for some reason, I had never heard him speak these words before. And this time they just hit different.
And I want to suggest some of the things that should be in your life's blueprint. Number one, in your life's blueprint should be a deep belief in your own dignity, your own worth, and your own somebodyness. Don't allow anybody to make you feel that you are nobody. Always feel that you count, always feel that you have worth, and always feel that your life has ultimate significance.
And that leads me to the context of back when these words were being said, the people who looked just like me did not have the same opportunities that I get to enjoy today.
You should not be ashamed of your color. You know, it's very unfortunate that in so many instances, our society has placed a stigma on the Negro's color. Don't be ashamed of your biological features. Somehow you must be able to say in your own lives and really believe it, I am black but beautiful, and believe it in your heart.
Hearing these words just reminds me about how blessed I truly am to be able to live in this moment of this era. Even my great-great-grandmother and her mother, my great-great-great-grandmother, even though they were free, they still didn't get to enjoy life or business or opportunities in the same way that I get to today.
And I say to you, my young friends, that doors are opening to each of you. Doors of opportunity are opening to each of you that were not open to your mothers and to your fathers. And the great challenge facing you is to be ready to enter these doors as they open.
I'm so grateful just to be alive for that reason. But the sad truth of it is that this wasn't all that long ago. It's something that still exists. It is something that we are still fighting and working towards, and hopefully as a collective becoming more and more inclusive of everyone, regardless of their skin tone, their race, whatever may have you. And it is a worthy goal to be working towards. So how do I respond?
You must have, as a basic principle, the determination to achieve excellence in your various fields of endeavor. You're going to be deciding as the days and the years unfold what you will do in life, what your life's work will be. And once you discover what it will be, set out to do it and to do it well.
How else can I respond after hearing something so powerful like this? What Martin Luther King was saying that day wasn't being iterated in some other language for us to interpret. They were cut and dry. And we need to all do our part to ensure that we are building towards a future that is as inclusive and as collaborative as possible, no matter what we're doing.
Finally, in your life's blueprint must be a commitment to the eternal principles of beauty, love, and justice.
And hopefully along the way, we are building a safe community that can help us all thrive in whatever way that we choose in our businesses and in our life.
However young you are, you have a responsibility to seek to make your nation a better nation in which to live. You have a responsibility to seek to make life better for everybody. And so you must be involved in the struggle for freedom and justice.
We need to be able to respond when we hear messages like this by taking the time out to assist others, by taking the chance to lean into others and help them learn when they do not yet know the way. When we get up and ask ourselves, what are we going to do today to make the world a better place. And for me, the best way to do any of these things is to continue to be the best damn version of myself as humanly possible.
Now, each of you is in the process of building the structure of your lives. And the question is whether you have a proper, a solid, and a sound blueprint.
By finding my own blueprint in this world and doing my best every single day to live up to what I've created in that blueprint and how it affects the world and how it affects change is simply the best way to actually make a difference in this world, in your community, and even in your own household.
And with a powerful commitment, I believe that we can transform dark yesterdays of injustice into bright tomorrows of justice and humanity. Let us keep going toward the goal of selfhood, toward the realization of the dream of brotherhood, and toward the realization of the dream of understanding goodwill. Let nobody stop us.
The alternative really isn't an option. You have the power as well as the responsibility to stand up and make a difference in your home, in your community, and even in your cities and our country as a whole, and take one step at a time to make the world a better place. And all you have to do is start. That is what Martin Luther King Day means for me.
We must keep moving. We must keep going. If you can't fly, run. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, crawl. But by all means, keep moving.